Got another one. Got another one. Oh, that's a better one. That's a better one. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on, baby. Ah, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Got it. Yo, oh, God, he's gonna take my rod. Woo! There he is. That's what we came for. I don't know, that's a tough one. We got octopuses. Okay, I'm ready. Nah, we'll be good, boys. Just one. Nah, just kidding. All right, we got one more on the way out. Wow, we are on top of the world, everybody. Welcome back to another Stay Fishy adventure. We are in the Sierras of California, my very first time, and I couldn't be more excited to have you guys along for this. This lake looks really cool. 8,000 feet on top of the Sierras here, and I found this lake just on Google Earth. I was just kind of being curious, kind of scrolling through. Just got done with my sister's second wedding. They've been together for 10 years. They renewed their vows. Congratulations, you guys. Love you. But now look where we're at. Home of the Lohantan trout. California is very, very well known for the Lohantan cutthroat trout, and I couldn't be more excited to try to catch them in this lake. There's actually 2 lakes connected by a lake, whatever that means. 2 lakes connected by a river, and we're gonna try to check out both of them. Stick around, this is gonna be an awesome episode. Out there. I don't think this kayak is exactly registered for one big dude and 2 dogs, but we're gonna give it a shot. So, never used a pedal kayak before. Perfect time to try something new. I don't know, like you've never been to before by yourself. But we got our life jackets on. Hashtag jackets on. Okay, let's see how this works. I think this goes there, here. Okay. I don't know where this goes. Maybe just here somewhere? Yeah, screw it. Look at us go. Look at us go. Okay, right out the gate. We're going with the wiggler. I don't even care. I don't even care. I know Lohotans like plugs, and that's what we're going for. Well, Lohantan trout, I think the state trout of California is the golden trout. But anyways, one of the most sought after fish, one of the coolest game fish in California itself is a Lohantan cutthroat. We kind of have a little mission that will be going on throughout the next 2 episodes to find some and then find the biggest ones that there are in this great state. Life jacket's a little bulky. But anyhow, this lake has them. They like plugs, and we got one. I have a very interesting setup here though. I'm doing it on my fly rod. Something I thought would be a pretty fun idea when I was in Canada in the last episode, and it worked. So I think that fly line, that's just a fun way to catch them too. So I think that fly line kind of adds an extra little bit of fishiness to it as well. Oh yeah, we're fishing. We're fishing. Oh, this lake is so nice. I think there's definitely a skinny dip in order today. Definitely a skinny dip in order. Anyways, though, this kayak trolls really nicely. I'm barely putting in any effort. This thing kind of hauls butt. Hauls ass. Let's get real. Let's get real. I just talked about going skinny dipping for crying out loud. I can say ass. I'm just gonna try with the plug for a little bit, kind of cruise around, check this lake out. Absolutely gorgeous, this place. Beautiful, beautiful lake. All this marble and granite. These mountains down here are just incredible. Got a really cool trip planned though. From here, we're going over to a very, very symbolic lake. We're gonna camp out, but we're gonna wake up in a very, very, very cool place, very peculiar place, if you will. But this is incredible country. The Sierras are amazing, amazing mountains. It looks so much different than anywhere else I've ever been in the world. Kind of reminds me of South America, the closest thing. Very, very Chile-esque. Okay, I have grown quite bored. I'm bored now. So, done about, oh shoot, that's not as far as I thought. I've only got about 2 football fields for them to put in, so I guess I'll keep trolling. There was fish rolling a bunch by the put in though, so I feel like if something's gonna hit this, it's not a conventional way to fish with this plug on this fly rod like this, so not being the case, I think we're gonna get away from it. I haven't caught anything yet. Okay, making a change. This doesn't belong on here. It doesn't belong in the water though. These Lohotans like to kill big stuff. They eat other fish for a living. And so I'm gonna get my other rod set up with this. Maybe just try to fly on my other rod. Minnie doesn't seem to be minding the kayak. What do you think? Hey, answer. Hey, you like the kayak? What about you, Little? He says it's not very roomy. He can kind of fit anywhere though, honestly. Man, this is beautiful. California has surprised me already so far. Look at the squirrel moments. Let's see what we got to use. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put that same plug back on this rod, but I need some line. Oh, there he is, fish. On the fly rod. Got one on the fly rod. Yes. Okay, well we got one though. That's a fish. What do you guys think it is? What do you guys think it is? He's picking it up now. He's picking it up now. Oh wow, that's a pretty fish. Look at that thing. Just show the world. Wow. Look at that. Just a thing of beauty. Man, they are hard to hold on to. Well, there he goes. Well, there he goes. I don't know if you guys heard the kaploop, but he's gone. Sweet. Fish number 1, Lohantan Cutthroat. They can only get bigger from here. I thought I had something. This one wasn't moving. It got slammed as soon as we took off. And this little guy. I shouldn't have said that before, that they only get smaller, because this one's smaller. Still, this is a really cool trout. Beautiful. Yep, I'm in. Another one. Another one. Adding them up here in Cali. Just lining them up and knocking them down. Out here walking the dog, kids. Ooh. That one's getting one. That one's getting one. Minster sure is a boat dog. She's got it in her blood. She's got boat dog in her blood. Both of her mom and dad were boat dogs. Oh, that just got hit. Slammer, rammer, ding dong. Fishing about 15, 18 feet of water. Got that super fishy point up there. I'm gonna go right around that point. I bet we hook one right on it. And if we do, I'm turning this car around. I'm just gonna do pass and pass and pass. Just do pass. Just do fish, fish, pass. I'm up here in the corner. No big deal. Oh, there he is. Got one. Got another one. Got another one. Oh, that's a better one. That's a better one. That's a better one. Ooh, he's all bent up. Ooh, that is a better fish. Ooh, doing those big lumbering head shakes. Get over here, fish. Got him under me now. Oh, no. Microscopic. Huh. I guess it's more fun fighting them on the fly rod. Microscopic, but still a beautiful fish. Wow. Awfully slender. I think these fish need to ingest a little more food. Oh! Anyways, that one's going home. Thanks, little guy. Thanks for the fun. Okay, well, no surprise that the Castmaster is working, especially that Castmaster is the exact same color as the Lohantan Cutthroat. So, but I am surprised to the size of the fish. I'm gonna need to get deeper. I don't know. This kayak is not the kayak I'm used to. I'm gonna sound quite bougie right now, but I prefer the electric one, and because that thing's 12.5 feet long for me and the dog. So that thing's just way easier to fish out of, but not as mobile. That would have been really hard for me to get that on and off the top of the truck. And with this kind of a long of a road trip, we're happy to have sponsors like Next Adventure Paddle Sports to give us kayaks like this to take out and use. So the Hobie is definitely a good kayak. I mean, look at the load I got on here. You could easily camp in this thing. You could do a lot in this thing. But the Hobie is a little small for my taste with 2 dogs and trying to fish this way. So it's easier to have a couple different rods going in that Hobie, or excuse me, in the Old Town, and then one of those bigger electric kayaks. And you can just cover a lot of water quickly and keep your direction and not have to get turned off course. Ooh, bite. But I tell you what, pretty cool place to fish. California has always kind of deceived me. Luckily on this road trip, we're gonna be doing it a couple of days. A lot of the times we're trying to film this channel in with Stay Fishy and Addicted at the same time when we go on these trips. So I only get 1 or 2 days of filming for Stay Fishy, but this is not that trip. I'm gonna try to keep quick announcements too. I'm gonna try to keep filming Stay Fishy as much as I can before I leave for Chile, which will be in mid-November. Oh, I have one. Which won't be until late November. But I'll be going to Chile this year again, everybody. So be ready for some really cool Stay Fishy stuff there. Let's see some ideas. Kids, get down. Get down. Let's be sure to be shooting those ideas out for videos while we're down there. A lot of cool stuff to do. And you guys have seemed to like those in the past. So nonetheless, we got a pretty cool road trip. We're going to the desert. I'm gonna do a little spoiler alert. We're going to the desert. It's a place that I've always wanted to go. Never really got to hang out in some of the areas that we're gonna be hanging out in the next couple days, other than just for fishing. So we're gonna go out and camp. We're gonna cook. We're gonna meet people. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna catch giant fish. Yeah. All right. Made it over to the other side. I thought there was a canal that connected the two lakes, and it says I mean, Google Maps shows there is, but what I'm seeing does not exist. Could be mainly because the lakes are low, summertime, into summer. But I think if I'm a skinny dip spot, safe to say that there is nobody on this lake. I'm the only one out here. We're going skinny dipping. Oh, it's good. Yeah. That's nice. Look at this place though. It's kind of crazy. There is houses all around this. It's not as wilderness as I thought, but it's wilderness enough to be naked. That's what I always say. That's what really makes it the wilderness. It's when you can be naked on your front porch. And I'm naked on mine right now. Anyways, kind of underwhelmed with the fishing on this lake, so I think we're gonna take off. You know, we got a long road trip, so we're going a certain direction. That's what a road trip means. But what we're gonna do, I think, is just open the map and do the Google Maps challenge kind of thing and just pick a freaking spot on the map and go for it. The lake we found here is unbelievable. Super gorgeous. I know there's gotta be good fishing in here, but I'm not equipped with downriggers and stuff to get that far down there. So we're gonna fish our way back. We might get a couple more, but on to the next spot. It's 2 o'clock. I think we can make it to another lake to camp before it gets too dark. And I'm hungry, so let's go back to the truck and cook. Maybe we'll catch a couple more. I'm taking another dip. Whoa. Come on, load up, man. Come on. Good girl. Come on, little. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Good kids. Good kids. You guys are the kayaking dogs I know of right there. Smart. On the way home bite. On the way home bite. On the way home bite. I'm gonna keep this going. It's not that big a one. Not that big a one again. But it is one no less. On the wiggler this time again. I just kind of bombed for this point. You guys missed my little rage session paddling. I just went all the way over to the point here where we got the last one. And whammy, before we even got to the point. The point is where it's at. Okay, what do we got here? It's taking forever. Got him way back there. Towing the poor little guy. Towing him. Always he had a big appetite. That dang thing is about as big as him, but that's how you get the bigger fish. Very skinny fish. Skinny. All right, buddy. Cool. One for the way home. I don't think that's gonna be the last one either. We're at the point. Get the wiggler back out. There you go, Brads. There you go, Mr. Scott Call. Wiggler's winning. Hey, we're the Wigglers winning. Hey, did you hear the Wigglers winning? Yeah, they are. Got another one. Got another one. Tree line. Tree line's where it's at. Should have never left. Should have never left. Out here catching a tan now. Went skinny dipping, caught a tan. Just true California fashion. True California fashion. That's what life's all about. Oh. Oh, pretty guy. Hey, get back, please. Oh God, he came off. Just a baby again. Oh, there he is. There he is. Ooh, that's a better one. Sure it is. She said about the last 4 and they were tiny. Ooh, did he come off? I hope not. Oh, he's coming. Do this. What do you think, kids? You got a nice one? Minnie says, I bet it's another small one, Dad. Oh, not that bad, but he just didn't fight that good. Still another beauty, though. Man, these things look cool. How much does that lure look just like one? That's funny. Oh, you got me. Okay, just pose for a second, little dude. Just pose. Okay. Bye, bud. Good way to end it, I guess. Fish on. Well, before we go, we better have a munch. This is how my life's going. Oh, before we go, time to have a little nibble. I got some super killer bread, and I'm gonna make a tuna salad on the go. Didn't get to go tuna fishing this year, but that is the beauty of going fishing with my bad boy brother, Blue Water Bad Boys, my buddy Andrew. We nailed them so good last year, I still got some for this year. So. Oh, that looks wonderful. You have to taste it first. Make sure it's not poison. Tastes like hair. Yeah, putting it up. That's really good though. Really, really good. Man, I love albacore. Beautiful little white chunks. Get that all kind of mashed up. A little bit of cilantro. Say about a third of the cube. And the small pieces. A little bit of pepper. I did the orange one so it looked cool. Right, we're gonna go a little bit of hippie cowboy. Get that all over the veggies first. Then we're gonna freak you guys out here. We're going cottage cheese. Go on a bit of cottage cheese in there. Cottage cheese. And this is gonna be, instead of using even cream cheese or anything like that, I'm using cottage cheese. That's it. And a wee tad of cream cheese. Oh no. Okay, I went with a little blackened seasoning in there too. Can't go wrong with both the seasonings. Well, that's what it's coming out to. Yep. It's a beautiful salad. A lot of great color in there. With that sour cream in there like that, and those cucumbers, all missing is a little bit of dill, and it tastes a lot like a tzatziki salmon dip, or tuna dip rather, because that's tuna. It's so good, it's got my words all conjumbled. And wipe off our cleaning station, or cooking station. I'm gonna go on over here to my delicious little sourdough roll. Cool. Okay. Nice little sourdough slice. Bam, bam. Yeah, onto the bun we go. You gotta love the sound of dips. I don't know if you could hear that, but if we did, Sean, just replay it nice and slow. Sounds like your worst nightmare of a friend to eat next to. Got some intense cheddar. 4 for the Sammy, 1 for me. Okay, everybody wants to know, how does it taste? Well, let's try it. Why, it tastes mighty fine. As good as it looks, and about as good as that looks too. What a cool lake. I'm excited to see some more though. This isn't quite wild enough for me. I know California's got wilder places. Some albacore, canned albacore salmon with some veggies and stuff.
your style. The dogs want it.
I would, but it's got cucumbers and peppers in it, so I don't want. They're not supposed to eat that. I feed them a lot of human food, but here you go, brother.
Thank you, boss.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
That young man actually came up and inspected my kayak to make sure that it wasn't going to infect this beautiful lake with an invasive species. It's only the second lake, and there's only 2 lakes left in California that don't have an invasive species in it, and this is one of them. So beautiful water. And thanks, little buddy, for keeping it clean. All right, sayonara, lake. See you next time. On to Nevada. That way. Crazy. What blows my mind about this country over here is how like quickly and sharply it turns from beautiful high alpine mountains like this, aspens and big fir trees and stuff, to bam, desert, just all out barren desert. So that's where we're headed. We're headed for the desert. We've never played around there much. We'll stop and look at some of the sites, maybe stop and eat some food. I don't know where the rest of this trip is going, but it's going somewhere, and it's going east. Get her generally. Oh, grease lightning. Oh, okay, so literally winging it, trying to figure out where to go. And what I want to do is get out in the desert. So yeah, I'm close to Lake Tahoe, everybody. Not a big surprise. But out here's where I'm looking, like where this stuff starts really turning color. I really want to camp out like in a playa. I don't know what's going on out here. I don't know if there's roads. I don't know if you're allowed to drive on it, but it looks cool. Looks like Mars. Kind of want to go be on it. Looks like there is some roads that kind of dip out there. Anyways, that's what we're thinking. Oh, that's Utah. That's the Salt Flats of Utah, everybody. Wow, Jordan, why don't you go back to college for another 7 years and study a globe? There we go. Back to north. But I'm thinking about going over here somewhere. Where we're going in a couple of days is up here. It's up there somewhere. I'm not showing you exactly where. But I kind of need to go into town tomorrow and send some footage to Sean, because that's how life on the road goes. You got to send footage to people, because I luckily don't have to edit the footage. Thank you so much, Sean. All right, let's see if this works. Hey Google, find a good bar with the best burger on my route.
There's Lucky Beaver Bar and Burger 9.1 miles away. Want to navigate there?
Yes, please. This truck's so cool. Thank you, guys from Toyota. That was pretty easy. And what a name! How could I say no? Okay, they made it. We're there. The Angry Beaver. One of my old sick. Minnie, where are you going? Come on. You can't. You gotta go in the AC here. Come on. Come on. She wants burgers too. Come on. Oh, come on, baby. So I'm always a firm believer in not passing up good food, and especially if you're in a place you don't go to often, and you're probably not going to be in again anytime in the recent. I can't talk. And especially a place that you're passing by that you won't be going by again for a long time. And the Lucky Beaver, I've always heard, was the place you got to go. We're right across from Atlantis. We're in downtown Reno, Nevada. Everybody, let's go have a burger. Oh my God, it smells so good already. The Lucky Beaver. Looks like there's some hotties on the freaking screens too. Looks like there's some pretty good looking bartenders too. I don't know. I got the Roadhouse style barbecue going. Bartenders are definitely babes. Let's see what they got to eat. Here's what we're here for. That's a long tenure. It's almost 10 years of the best burger. Okay. The brawn, aged cheddar crumble, and a fried egg. I don't know, the platinum sounds pretty good. But I gotta go with my alma mater, man. I gotta go with the bronze. The bronze, platinum sounds pretty good. American cheese. I'm gonna see if they can do the Thousand Island caramelized onions without the fried egg with the aged cheddar. I'm gonna make it complicated. Can I do the bronze?
Sure.
Without the fried egg, add the Thousand Island?
Okay, so no egg.
I want the aged cheddar, basically.
Okay.
The aged cheddar with the caramelized onions and the Thousand Island. So the platinum with aged cheddar. Here it is. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. That doesn't know. Okay, let's try this thing. That is a big messy burger. I even got it on the camera. Wow. Big messy burger alert. Oh, okay. I'm full. I'm really full. Oh, I forgot the treats. I forgot the treat for the dogs. I'm going back. Okay. We got it. Package secured. Okay, off to the desert to sweat it out. Oh, it's a baby! It's a baby! It's a baby! It's a baby, baby! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy, manners. All right, hold on. Hold on. There you go. Good man. Come here. Good man gets it too. Good kids. Good kids. You're freaking out right now, Minnie. You're freaking out. Okay. On the road. Again, lots of travel on this one, everybody. Lots of travel. The travel takes a long time. It takes days. And I spent all day today, kind of a sad reality of making YouTube videos and being semi technologically unadvanced as I am. I can't speak either, apparently, today. But tried all day to get some footage sent. None of the Wi-Fi's were fast enough, so we are going to miss a week. I apologize. This is the week that we were filming when we missed it. So thanks so much for being so understanding, everybody, and for sticking around for all these videos and for joining us on these amazing adventures that we have. Me. Yes, thank you, she says. Let's go. Well, on yonder, trying to get some good B-roll for you guys while driving. Not very safe. But on yonder lies one of the most mysterious lakes in Nevada. It's called Pyramid Lake, and it is a lake that holds some of the most amazing trout I've ever seen in my life. It's a long ways out. It is in the middle of nowhere, and I gotta say there is something to be said about the desert. And I'll let someone else say it because it's brown, dead, and rocky. I'm just kidding. I love the desert. A thing about coming out here is just what's exposed. I think it's kind of that looming thought of how did it get this way? What about the world change and the climate change to make the terrain change so much and so drastically into this massive just wasteland of sagebrush and rocks? There is a lot of cool stuff in the rocks around here and in the water. Look at this, everyone. Wow. Wow. This is where it begins. Day number 2 of the adventure. Oh, slept about as good as one could in the back seat. I have Minnie on my face like all night. She must have been cold. Got a nice warm cup of Joe. Beautiful sunrise behind me. We got some boats already out there fishing. I got some really good reports from the guys last night on strategy and tactics. And I actually scored a couple lures also. So, can't talk today. But it's time. Let's go get the kayak launched. Let's get in the water. We have a long day ahead of us. Let's go. Do it. Okay, looks like a super drastic drop off here. Hey, where's the drastic drop offs? Got my 2 lures that I was recommended. Pretty much all I'm bringing. Let's go. Okay, well, it's already kind of looking like we're in the runnings for a good spot. I don't know. I think on this rod I'm going to go with this little tube bait that was given to me. A little bit lighter presentation. Then I got my bigger, heavier rod behind me that is going to have the bigger, like 2-ounce jig on it. Just trying to figure it all out. There's already boats fishing just really close to the bank here, so I'm going to give that a shot. I'm going to try to match the elements I have around me here. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Got a little bit further into the spot. We're fishing. We're doing it. We're doing it. I should have brought my sunglasses. That was awfully dumb. Crazy. This just drops straight off. It's super deep right here. I said about 60 to 80 feet. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to cast out what I think is about 60. That was only about 30. I'm going to just cast that out and let that fall underneath me so I can get kind of an exact, a little bit more of an exact depth. Another way I like to do that is to just open my bail lift up 10-foot increments above my head and just give 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever I'm looking for, down to about 50, 60 feet here. But I was told go about 200 yards. I think I already got bit. I found bottom. That was only about 40, 50 feet. I need to go out here a little bit farther, but like I said, there's boats all around me. Boats all around me starting to fish. What a setting. This will wake you up though, I tell you that much. Getting out here in this huge lake in this tiny little kayak. People have been doing it out here for thousands of years. As long as the Paiute people have lived on this lake, there's been people going out on it in kayaks and homemade canoes, and or handmade canoes rather, not homemade, and spending time on this lake. This is a very, very symbolic lake to the Paiute people, which is a native tribe from this area. They basically branch from here all the way up across the Oregon border into Klamath Falls and into the southern Oregon area. So it's kind of their stomping grounds over the last thousands of years. But needless to say, I feel privileged to be out here today. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. I'm very curious what I'm going to catch. I heard yesterday was phenomenal. I heard 80 fish days, 90 fish days. I asked if I should go out in my kayak last night. I was calling some buddies. A good buddy, Sean, that we had fished down here with before, and they gave me some pretty good info. I stopped by their camp earlier in the evening, right before I came out here, and camped out here at the boat ramp. And they gave me a pretty good little rundown of how fishing was and what to expect. So they said 200 to 300 yards off the bank, 50, 60 feet down, jig away, and they'll find you. That's what they said. They didn't say forget your sunglasses, though. That's a little rough. Getting my minnow rigged up. Super fishy. Love that color. It's like this pinkish hue. Hey, what'd you call me? I think you just called you a pinkish hue. Man, it's bright out here. Should not have forgotten my sunglasses. That was dumb. Okay, so I'm out here now. About another couple hundred yards off the bank. I see a lot of birds around me. I'm gonna give this a try. I'm gonna give the birds a try. Come on, I was expecting some instant gratification here. Instant gratification, come on. What a setting though, come on you guys. Look at this freaking place. Unbelievable. Okay, we found about 90 feet so far. Just slowly working my way farther and farther from the bank here. I have a feeling it's gonna produce. There's one boat. I'm being that guy. I'm being your quintessential boat chaser. I don't have any depth finder abilities or anything like that. So I'm just gonna kind of use the other boats around me, use my resources that are available to figure out where these fish might be. I don't have a lot of time to spend on this lake today. I have to drive 4.5 hours north back to Oregon, back to where we belong. And we are going to go fishing with a new friend of mine for a couple of days. We're going to be filming a couple state fishies, possibly in Addicted. But I have to get to this town before the school closes so that the media director guy of the school can send this footage to Sean and that you guys can watch this. So quite the run amok. But nevertheless, we have caught a couple of Hotons on this. I wanted to catch a big one for you guys. So fingers crossed, we are giving it our best shot and we're using our time to the best of our ability, you know. Really makes it rewarding for me that you guys can get to enjoy these adventures with me, especially when we're out here by ourselves, because it gets a little lonely. Good thing we got the dogs. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on, baby. Fish the heck on. Yes, yes, right when we are doubting ourselves. That'll teach us. Fish on. Nice. On the jig. On the jig. On the pinky winky. On the pinky winky jiggy. We got one! Woo! Found that 90 to 100 foot depth, just like they told us. And whammy! I was doing a little troll jig with this thing too. I was just kind of covering some water. Got it down there by the bottom. Started pedaling forward, giving it a little twitch. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's not what we're looking for. That is not what we're looking for at all. It's a carp. Or I don't know what you'd call that. It's a sucker. It's a sucker of some sort. There he is. I'm gonna get him out of here. Dang it. Dang it, that's not our fish. That's not what we're looking for. It's all right though. We figured out a method. Okay, I've got us something. The battery in this GoPro died, so this is we're gonna do our best here. We got us something. It's on there. It is a fish and it's on there. Loosen my drag quite a bit to try to, ooh, it's heavy. It's heavy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It is a heavy fish. I'm either reeling in one of these suckers sideways. It's bulldogging me right now. I can't move him. My hand's falling asleep. What do we got? It actually feels pretty friggin' big. So whatever it is, I'm kind of excited. Eee! It's a big trout. It's a big trout. It's a big trout. It's a big trout. Woo! Yes, it's a big trout. That is what we came for right there. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got him. Ah! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Chill. Oh, God, he's gonna take my rod. Woo! Time to land this thing. I'm getting a little nerve-wracked. It's a big fish, but a guy can see he's just got the hook buried in him. So 8 o'clock bites on, just in the nick of time, guys. I was actually pointing the boat back towards the bank, ready to call it a day, ready to just lick my wounds, if you will. Come on, buddy, please, please come to me, come to me. Got him. I got him. I got him. He's mine. There he is. There he is. That's what we came for. Now that is a fish. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Lohantan Cutthroat, everybody. That's what we came for. He gone. We did it. We did it. Oh, heck yeah, we did it. We got a big one, about 2 to 3 pound trout. Mission accomplished. Lohantan Cutthroat adventure complete, but not quite. We still got to go back to the bank, so let's get our lines back in. Droppings. Droppings. Whoa, what a cool trout. I love these things. They're so big. Just so meaty. I mean, all they do for a living is eat. They sit down there at the bottom of this lake and they just eat other fish. And I think that goes for their bites. It's just a super badass bite. It's a super badass fish. Super badass experience being out here, man. This is just the coolest. One of my favorite places in the world is this lake. Got another one. Got another one. I'm watching these fly guys over here and nailing them. Oh, finally just put the time at it and go. Stole their line. I don't know if you really did. Oh, it's another one of the sucker fish. Maybe that's what they're getting to. All looks about the same size. I think these are just some suckers. Kind of remind me of a pike minnow, but a lot fresher looking. Definitely full, stuffed full of whatever it is they're eating here, but that's about enough for me. Oh, we found the bank. God, this is a hard place to leave. But I'm so glad that we did make our way here to complete this Lohantan challenge. This video kind of randomly turned into that. I've caught these fish before, but they are by far one of my favorites. And what a fish to end this on. Got to give some love to the baby fish that got this all started. Thank you, baby fish. You were very much appreciated. But that big one at the end there, I hope I got some good footage of it for you guys. If not, I'm going to play some B-roll right now of the fish that we've caught in the past here. That one looked very similar to the ones that I've caught here before. So amazing, amazing fish. At least I'm giving her 2 pounds. She was a 2-hander, no less. But we have a long trip ahead of us now, 4 hours. We're going to load this kayak up. We are going to get to our next destination because this road trip does not end here. We are on our way 4 hours north to a place that I've always wanted to fish. Some people have always wanted to meet, and a place that I've always wanted to camp. It's a beautiful part of the world, and we will see you there next week. Everybody stay tuned. It's going to be a great adventure. Until next time, everybody, you know where to find us. You all stay fishy. We'll see you out there.